SOKOL is an all-wheel drive floating all-terrain vehicle with ultra-low pressure tires. It moves equally easily off-road in winter, summer, and off-season. SOKOL is equipped with a 1.5-liter Toyota engine with 109 horsepower and an automatic transmission. Compared to other all-terrain vehicles, SOKOL has a high speed of movement, 85 km per hour on land and 4 km per hour on water. In addition to hunting and fishing, this all-terrain vehicle model can be successfully used in tourism. The Sever all-terrain vehicle has a steel load-bearing boat body. The upper part is assembled from aluminum panels made of D16T alloy. Sever belongs to the class of all-terrain vehicles with an onboard turning principle. To change the direction of movement, the right or left movers are slowed down or completely blocked, just like in tracked vehicles. In order for a side swivel vehicle to change direction, its wheelbase should not be too large so that the turning resistance is not excessive. Therefore, on the Sever the distance between the outer circles of the wheels is noticeably smaller than their diameter. This all-terrain vehicle uses a Kubota diesel engine and Trom 16 tires with dimensions of 1,650 by 570 mm. The Manel all-terrain vehicle is available in two versions, with a 4x4 and 6x6 wheel arrangement. Single-volume passenger cabin suitable for transporting more than 5 passengers and autonomous living of 4 people in an all-terrain vehicle at any time of the year. The all-terrain vehicle is made of a solid frame and is equipped with a proprietary long-travel independent suspension. Manel can be equipped with a Toyota gasoline engine with a capacity of 140 horsepower or a Honda gasoline engine with a capacity of 160 horsepower. The brake system of the all-terrain vehicle is hydraulic, disc on 4 axes plus a transmission brake. The steering is a motorcycle-style steering wheel. The all-terrain vehicle is equipped with ultra-low pressure tires measuring 1,650 by 570 mm, while the ground clearance is 800 mm. The maximum speed is 50 km per hour. IRBIS 43 is an all-wheel drive all-terrain vehicle with a breakable frame on low-pressure tires, designed for off-road travel and having the ability to overcome water obstacles by swimming. As standard, the all-terrain vehicle is supplied with a 20-horsepower Lonson 4-stroke gasoline engine, equipped with an 18A lighting coil and an electric starter. The engine is paired with a Safari CVT. The articulated frame and 4x4 wheel arrangement, high ground clearance and tires with outstanding tread provide the all-terrain vehicle with high cross-country ability in both mud and snow. All-terrain vehicles with a breakable frame maneuver well in narrow forest clearings and between trees, and overcome fairly high obstacles and deep ditches quite well. With such an all-terrain vehicle, you can safely go on an off-road trip without fear that it will let you down. The reliability of an all-terrain vehicle lies in its design. This all-terrain vehicle is designed and built in such a way that common breakdowns, especially when it comes to inexperienced drivers, are practically eliminated. Do not forget the main thing: any equipment requires careful handling and timely maintenance. Even the coolest all-terrain vehicle should be operated in strict compliance with technical regulations, never forgetting about the safety of passengers. On land, the all-terrain vehicle reaches a maximum speed of 27 km per hour and is capable of carrying a payload of up to 450 kilograms, including a driver and 4 passengers. When floating, on calm water or on a river with a moderate current, a wheeled all-terrain vehicle can travel up to 5 km in an hour with a permissible load of 350 to 400 kilograms. Parameters such as ground clearance, specific pressure, and load carrying capacity on water depend on the tires used. The all-terrain vehicle in this configuration is equipped with ultra-low pressure tires measuring 1,300 by 530 mm. The 4-wheeled Caracat is easy not only to drive, but also to maintain. All components and assemblies, except engines, are borrowed from cars, so most of its owners can repair the all-terrain vehicle with their own hands, even in the field. To do this, you don't need any instructions, a drawing, or a special tool, and it's easy to purchase spare parts at your nearest auto store. Pomer X6 is a lightweight and compact tracked mini all-terrain vehicle used as a means of off-road transportation. Essentially, this is a large motorized towing vehicle with a wheeled module, with a load capacity of up to 300 kilograms, designed to transport 2 people with cargo over difficult terrain. The leading module has a traction force of up to 1,000 kilograms. In the basic configuration, the all-terrain vehicle, with a frame made of steel profile and a hinged hood made of sheet metal, is equipped with a 4-stroke, air-cooled gasoline engine with a capacity of 15 horsepower, a Safari variator with a reverse gearbox, a hydraulic brake and 2 removable tracks, 290 mm wide. The delivery set also includes a double-wheeled trailer without shock absorbers. Optionally, the manufacturer offers the installation of more powerful engines, 17 or 20 horsepower, with an electric starter and battery, tracks extended to 320 mm, 2 18W LED headlights and heated handles, as well as a trailer with shock absorbers, a set of skis and steering rod protection. On straight sections, the tracked all-terrain vehicle is capable of moving at a speed of 28 km per hour. The fuel tank, with a capacity of 6 liters, is enough for 2 hours of continuous engine operation. The drive axle is driven by a chain drive. Our 13 wheels from passenger cars are used as drive and support rollers for the towing and trailer module. The low weight and dimensions allow the towing vehicle to be used year-round on any surfaces and coatings, on weak-bearing soils, in wetlands, snow cover and ice. Motorcycle-type control does not require special skills, and the simplicity of the design does not raise questions during the maintenance and repair of mechanisms and components. The Pomer all-terrain towing vehicle is an economical and inexpensive means for those who love summer and winter fishing, hunting in the swamp, picking mushrooms and berries far from populated areas. In a campaign with a friend, you can ride an all-terrain vehicle over rough terrain to the desired place in the forest or steppe and return back without any difficulty. ZVM Vea is a floating 6-wheeled all-terrain vehicle with ultra-low pressure tires. The Vea all-terrain vehicle has a reinforced frame, permanent drive of the front and middle axles with a lockable differential linkage, plug-in drive of the rear axle, portal axles with original wool reducers and aluminum alloy wheels. The power of the engines installed on the all-terrain vehicle ranges from 112 to 150 horsepower. The engine is paired with a manual 5-speed gearbox. The all-terrain vehicle's suspension is based on longitudinal semi-elliptical springs with anti-roll bar and telescopic shock absorbers. The maximum speed on the highway is 70 km per hour, on water, 3 km per hour,